Welcome, I'm Deronda with Foods 101, and today I'm going to show you how to make this baked brie, a perfect appetizer for entertaining or for any special occasion. You're going to need a round 8-ounce package of brie cheese, an 8-ounce package of crescent rolls. You can find these in your refrigerated section of the grocery store. You're going to need 1 egg, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of water to this, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it later. And we have 2 tablespoons of apricot jam. Now you may also use raspberry jam as well. So first we're going to open our package of brie. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's very simple and quick. And now we're just going to go ahead. We're going to give it a nice little opening here, as you can see. And see, it has a rind on the cheese and on the inside of this nice, delicious, creamy brie. Now we'll lie this off to the side. And now we're going to open up our can of crescent rolls. As you can see, this is what it's going to look like on the inside. And we're going to take it right out. And you're going to flour your surface a little bit. As you can see here, I'm just flouring the surface. And we're going to find the end of our dough, and we're going to start rolling it. Now see, these would make crescent rolls, so you see where it's perforated right here? Well, we want to make sure that we pinch that together very nicely once we get it rolled out. You can work with a half a section at a time, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch together the perforated dough here. Doesn't take long. And just pat it out. Now if you have a rolling pin, you may use a rolling pin, but I find it just easier to use my hands and get in there and get the job done. Next, you're going to do your other section the same way. Next, we're going to make our egg wash. I'm just going to crack an egg into a bowl. Whoops. There, I got a shell. Make sure you don't get any shell in it. You can just dig it out. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of water and give this a nice little beating. Now back to our pastry dough. You want your 2 sections of pastry dough pretty equal in size, as you can see here. Take the top part and you're going to cut off the corners. As you can see, if you were to add your brie wheel here, you can just go around the corner. And I'm going to cut mine into leaves. So I'm going to decorate the top. So just make it into leaves. It doesn't need to be perfect. And if you have a leaf cookie cutter, that would be great. And as you can see, I've just cut it out. You can straighten up the edges if you want. And then I'm going to put a little bit of design in the center. Okay, so there I've got 1 leaf for the top of my baked brie, and I'll show you how to add those, but do it to all 4 corners. Now we've got our other section of our dough. I'm going to go around the edge with the egg wash, and I'm going to nicely coat the edges, because we're going to want this to stick with the top of our other section of dough once we add the brie, as you can see there. Now in the center, we're going to add the brie. At this time, you're adding your jam to the top of your brie, just like this. And wow, this makes such a delicious sweetness onto this baked brie. When you're serving it, it just makes a world of difference. Next, we're going to add the top part of your pastry dough on top of the brie and the jam, and you're going to pull your sides up just like this. Okay, and that egg wash is going to help your pastry dough stick together. And look how beautiful that is. Transfer your wrapped brie and pastry over here on a cookie sheet. Now I have parchment paper here on my cookie sheet. I'm going to use the egg wash again and brush the top of my dough. And this is going to make it beautiful and golden brown. Now I'm adding my leaves that I've just hand cut out. Now, like I said, you could use a cookie cutter if you would like. And this is just a beautiful design, and you can do really anything you'd like to the top of your brie here. Alright, so here I've got it on there. And now we're going to brush the leaves because this will give it a nice golden brown. Now, my oven has been preheating on 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and this is off to the oven. Ooh, that's going to be absolutely beautiful for the next 25 to 30 minutes or until it's golden brown. So here it goes. Here's that delicious baked brie and puffed pastry, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. All right, let's give it a try. I'm going to dig into it with my cheese cutter, and I let this bake for about 30 minutes, and I've let it sit for about 30. And we'll see what the inside of it looks like. I can see the apricot jam. Okay, here we go. Wow. Looky there, that ooey gooey cheese. And I'm going to serve it here on a cracker and give it a try, see what it tastes like. Nice. Warm. The sweetness from the jam is just oozing. Now, if you want to serve it super warm, you can keep it in the oven on 200 right before serving to make it nice and ooey and gooey. Absolutely delicious. Hey y'all, serve it with crackers, serve it with fruit, serve it on a special occasion or not. I'm Dorana with Foods 101. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.